So here in this problem, we need to resolve the given rational fraction into partial fraction. Let us begin. Now, as we can observe here in the denominator, we have as a biquadratic polynomial. So that's x raised to the power of 4 plus x squared minus 6. What we can do is we can factorize it by splitting the middle term. To split the middle terms, all you have to do is look for the constant term and the coefficient of the highest value of x, which is x raised to the power of 4. Since this coefficient is 1, so 1 times 6 is going to be simply 6. But we'll have to find out the factors of 6. So the factors of 6 are 3 and 2. And if we subtract 2 from 3, we get the middle term, meaning x raised to the power of 4 plus 3 minus 2 times x squared minus 6. This is how we can split the middle term. We get x raised to the power of 4 plus 3x squared minus 2x squared minus 6. Now we can combine the first and the second term by taking x squared as the common factor. So we have x squared plus 3. Then we can combine the third and the fourth term by taking negative 2 as the common factor. So we have x squared plus 3. So this will be multiplied to x squared minus 2 multiplied to x squared plus 3. So this is how we have factorized x raised to the power of 4 plus x squared minus 6. Meaning we can now rewrite 4x squared minus 28 divided by x raised to the power of 4 plus x squared minus 6 as 4x squared minus 28 whole divided by x squared minus 2 multiplied to x squared plus 3. So this we have now rewritten the given original rational fraction in such a way such that we have two factors in the denominator. So these two factors, which are quadratic in nature, tells us that we are going to get two partial fractions if we are to split it. So let's do one thing. So let's split it into two parts in the format ax plus b. So its denominator is going to be x squared minus 2, followed by the next partial fraction with cx plus d divided by x squared plus 3. So we're going to label this as number 1. Our goal will be to determine the value of a, b, c, and d. Let us begin. So what we'll do, we'll take equation number 1 and we're going to multiply both sides with x squared minus 2 times x squared plus 3, such that we are only going to start from this side. So here we have 4x squared minus 28 in the numerator. So on the left hand side, this will be equals to x squared plus 3 multiplied to ax plus b. Plus we have x squared minus 2 multiplied to cx plus d. Next step, what we'll do, we're going to expand the right hand side and then combine all the like terms. So we have x cubed multiplied to it will be a plus c, followed by x squared. So x squared is going to have the coefficient b plus d. Then we have x multiplied to 3a minus 2c, and finally we have 3b minus 2d. So that's 4x squared minus 28. Now clearly on the right hand side we have four terms. The first term contains x cubed, second term contains x squared, third term contains x, and fourth term is simply the constant term. However, on the left hand side we only have two terms, but we can rewrite it to have four terms. So we have 0 times x cubed plus 0 times x plus 4x squared minus 28. This is done so that when we can equate and compare both sides, we're going to get a plus c, that's the coefficient of x cubed. This is going to be equals to the coefficient of x cubed on the left hand side, which is 0. Let's label this as number 2. And then we have coefficient of x squared, which is b plus d. So this is going to be equals to coefficient of x squared on the left hand side, so that's 4. Let this be equation number 3. Then we have 3a minus 2c. This is the coefficient of x on the right hand side. So this is going to be equals to coefficient of x on the left hand side, so that's 0. And let this be equation number 4. And finally we have 3b minus 2d, which is the constant term that will be equals to negative 28. So let this be number 5. So we have four unknowns a, b, c, and d, and we have four equations: equation 2, equation 3, 4, and 5. So we can solve these four equations to obtain the value of a and c. Now clearly, if we solve 2 and 4, this is going to give us the value of a equals to c equals to 0. And then if we solve equation 3 and equation 5, we can obtain the value of b and d. So v value is going to come out to be negative 4, and d value it's going to be equals to positive 8. So we can substitute this in equation number 1. So we will get, so we have only the b value here. A will be 0, so we have negative 4 divided by x squared minus 2. Plus cx plus d, so c is 0, d will be 8 over x squared plus 3. So therefore, we have successfully resolved the given rational fraction 4x squared minus 28 divided by x raised to the power of 4 plus x squared minus x into 2 partial fraction.